In this video we are going to study brainstem. Brainstem basically consists of 3 parts. हमारे पास midbrain होता है, pons होता है and medulla oblongata होता है, right? हमारे पास this is the anterior surface of the brainstem and this is the posterior surface of the brainstem. हम लोग start करेंगे medulla oblongata से, okay? Medulla oblongata में हमारे पास जो है interiorly हमारे पास there is an interior median fissure. If we move lateral from interior median fissure, so these are the pyramids, and if we move more laterally from the pyramids, so ये हमारे पास क्या है, olives. ठीक है, अब हम posteriorly देख लेते हैं. Posteriorly we have, interiorly हमारे पास fissure होता है and posteriorly we have the sulcus. This is the posterior median sulcus. Posterior median sulcus के बिल्कुल साथ हमारे पास है gracile tubercle और उसके साथ हमारे पास क्या है, हमारे पास cuneate tubercles, right? अब हमारे पास we need to look interior surface of medulla oblongata पे the major nerve is the hypoglossal nerve, which is the 12th cranial nerve. और हमारे पास a little laterally हमारे पास this is glossopharyngeal nerve, which is the 9th cranial nerve, vagus nerve, and accessory nerve, which is 11th cranial nerve. Okay, now we are going to study the interior surface of the pons. Here it is. This is the interior surface of the pons. In the middle of it we have a groove, which is basically for a basilar artery, so we call it groove for the basilar artery. These are the transverse pontine fibers present on the interior surface of the pons, right? Okay, now in this section nerves are really important. At the junction of the midbrain and pons, oculomotor nerve is present interiorly, and at the junction of pons and medulla oblongata, abducens nerve is present, right? And on each side of the pons we have trigeminal nerve. Okay, and on the junction of pons and medulla, but a little laterally, we have the bigger one, the larger one basically is the facial nerve, and next to facial nerve we have a vestibulocochlear nerve. We are done with the interior surface of the pons. Moving to the posterior surface, we have the fourth ventricle posterior to the pons and the upper part of the medulla oblongata, right? In the center we have a median sulcus. Lateral to the median sulcus, this is the median eminence. Inferior to the median eminence, this swelling is known as facial colliculus. Okay, if we move more laterally, this is the vestibular area, whole of it, and it is bounded by sulcus limitans. You can see from this side, right? This is the sulcus limitans. In the superior part of the sulcus limitans, we call it substantia ferruginea. Okay, moving inferior to it, these horizontal fibers are called stria medullaris. They basically arise from arcuate nuclei. Okay? Inferior to the stria medullaris, this is the hypoglossal triangle. Below and lateral to the hypoglossal triangle, this is the vagal triangle, and this right in the center is the area postrema. These are the middle cerebellar peduncles on both sides. This is the superior cerebellar peduncle, and here we have the inferior cerebellar peduncle. Okay, now in the posterior part, at the junction of the midbrain and pons, this is a trochlear nerve. Interiorly we have oculomotor nerve, and posteriorly this is the trochlear nerve. If we move more above, these are the colliculus, right? So this one is going to be the superior colliculus and this is the inferior colliculus.